wap, 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 wap. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, I'm live. Whoops. Whoopsies.
What was that for? Oi, what's going on? Welcome.
Back to the Lord Cave. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a fourth stream of the week. You're about to overdose on Lord Dragon today. And if you don't overdose on Lord Dragon today, you will overdose on Lord Dragon tomorrow. Because we're gonna have ourselves a fifth stream, a fifth completely unscheduled stream. We'll have more details on that soon. But for today, we're gonna be working on a good werewolf boy over here named Cero. You guys saw him. We got started on him the other day. And it's gonna be really fun, really cool. I think we could probably get like the base model done today. Maybe. Because he's already kind of far along. We'll see. We might even get started on the paint. I don't know. What else? But before I get started on that, I need to like finalize a thing or two on Flashhound, but it's like nothing particularly interesting, so I'm just gonna like sit here and chat with you guys while I do that. Because it's just gonna take like a couple minutes of me doing nothing crazy, and I'll just show you guys the result whenever it's ready. How far did you get into Final Fantasy 16? What was the last thing I did? I fought Shiva. Yeah, I fought Shiva, and that's about it. That's all I did. Hey, Sish, how's it going? Welcome back. But give it a month before we talk about it. Give it a month, because we don't know who has and hasn't started playing it yet. So give it a month, and we'll talk about it. Or talk about it in DMs, if you want to. Welcome in, Silver. Welcome in.
Get off. Get off me. Get the fuck off me.
Yeah. I was kind of tempted to do just a regular, like, Lord Dragon modeling stream where I just model myself. But I should really get started on Cero. He's already paid, so it's like, I want to get him done as soon as I can. And there's a bunch of like little commissions I have to do too, like, you know, a couple of add-ons for VR chat avatars and stuff. Nothing too crazy. Nothing that's like particularly entertaining to work on. Because like not all commissions are like worth streaming, really. Some of them are just so bland. Not like the design, but like the workflow for doing something can be really bland, so I don't show everything. All right, you're gonna waste it all. If we crash Vignon again, then you're not gonna have any more spawn-ins. Oh, that reminds me, I needed to test something. I think Kana came out with a tutorial yesterday on how we might be able to get some of these YouTube redeems working. Let's see if this works. Hang on, what was the command? SD. All right. Okay. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay. Let me try that again. If this works, I should get yeeted. Want me to try one? It's all right. This is the only one I have.
Oh, yes! I did it! Yeah, baby, let's go! Let's go!
Okay. Twitch, fuck you. Suck my dick, Twitch. We don't need you anymore. You have nothing. You have no power over me. You have none. No power.
Yes,
over
everything
me.
is working.
Hang on. I need to give you channel points. Hang on, Bulb. It'll work once I give you some channel points. Hang on. Because I did figure out something about the way that it awards channel points through Streamlabs. It won't do it if you don't leave at least one chat message every like half hour. Even if it's like nothing. Even if it's just like a blah, 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 whatever. It needs at least one chat message every hour or half hour in order to award the points. Otherwise it counts you as a bot, I think. Yes. Guess what? What? Chicken butt. Chicken butt. I said it first. You can't say it. I already said it. Chicken butt. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna award like 500 points. Try it again. Cool. Should just be exclamation point testy. Four nukes. You have the power to completely nuke me into out of existence. It might take a second to happen because it has to, you have to receive a message from Streamlabs that says the testee thing, or it has to like send a command from Streamlabs. If there I go.
Please not those, not the nukes.
Oh wait, no wait. Never mind. That was from Twitch. That was not from YouTube. That was mean. That was fucking mean. Whoever did that. Okay. Well, so much for that. It got my hopes up. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Not working for me. Well, it shouldn't have worked for me either because I wasn't doing it from my main YouTube account. I was going off of my personal YouTube account. So it should have
Lord, don't let Kazu use the nukes take away or change the codes.
Well, those got leaked. Whenever the Donald Trump took the classified documents, they included the Lore Cave nuclear codes. It's out of my hands now. Okay, so I think the reason that it's not working for you, Bulls, because it doesn't say that you have any points yet in Streamlabs. I know that you've... Okay, now you have some... Okay, now you have points. It takes a second. It's not instantaneous. Try it one more time. It does take some time. And then if you get a message from Streamlabs, it'll say exclamation point yeet. And then within a little bit of time, I should go flying. There it is. Oh! There we go. We've done it. You know what we're gonna do today? You know what, guys? I think I know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna set up a few channel commands. Okay, so what Kana did was she showed me how to, through a YouTube video, you guys should watch it. I'll link it in chat if you're even interested or on that level. But she showed a video on how to get, or how to pull commands from YouTube chat and
Lord, please
have
don't
them
let
activate
Kazu
something in
use the
Venia.
nukes take away or change the codes.
I can't change the codes. Can't do it. Let's see. Hang on, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna link this video because she's a fucking genius. Her and Suvidrio, they're both like holding up the 3D VTuber scene on their shoulders. Just propping it up on their shoulders like Atlas. Like two little anime atlases holding up the world. I can't change the codes. I can't do it. I don't even know if that was a working link. Anyways, she made this video, right? That had that showed you how to use StreamerBot or Streamer.bot to pull certain chat sequences from YouTube chat and then send that to Venion as a WebSocket. So you know what? Let me pull up like a different view of Venion. One that has just my like unfiltered Venion page here. This one it? Okay, so this one will show you Venion as I see it on my end. Raw and uncut. Now I'm trying to make it full screen. All right, good enough. So, it's real simple. I'm not gonna show you I'm not gonna like show you guys how I did it entirely because it's just gonna be reiterating a lot of what Kana already showed in her video. But it has like this WebSocket command here. This pulls a command from StreamerBot that you set up, and I just called it Yeet Test. All right. So if I set up a command in YouTube, say exclamation point test yeet or whatever I want it to be, I could have it set up so that anytime somebody throws that command or puts that command into YouTube chat, specifically the YouTube chat, it won't work. Actually, I'm actually curious. Let me see something. Hang on. This might actually work for both. Hang on. Let me look at the YouTube stream. Okay, I don't think it's gonna work from Twitch chat. Not really sure why, but I'm kind of glad it doesn't because I was about to think that was going to be kind of a problem. But anyways, so whenever you put test yeet in the YouTube chat, StreamerBot will pull that command and then send it to Venion right here, and it'll do whatever you want it to. So this is just like a simple yeet command. I could have put this on my spells. I could have put it on bonk, on anything really. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to connect this to some kind of channel point system so that, you know, because that's great and all, but the problem is that anybody can do it at any time, no points. So the only way I'd be able to control how often it's done is set down like cooldowns, or make it so that like you can't, like if Bull does like a fireball, then people have to wait like 20 minutes or whatever before someone else can do the fireball. That could work. Like if, you know, I didn't want to do the channel points, I wouldn't have to. But the way that we do channel points is I use Streamlabs. They have their own built-in chat bot that has like a loyalty point system, similar to how Stream Elements does. But the reason I chose specifically Streamlabs is because they have, whenever you have commands, when you set up like certain chat commands in Streamlabs, you can set it so that the chat command just straight up won't work if the user doesn't have enough loyalty points to spend to use that. So like if I say fireballs are 600 points, or 600 Streamlabs loyalty points, then what I do is I put the command that I want the user to put in. So it'd be like !fireball. And then the response would be, say, ! Fireball signal, or ! Fireball incoming. What I would do then is I would set the command to fireball incoming, and it's only going to be looking for that very specific text that only Streamlabs sends to you, because it always sends you a message back saying, you know, letting you know that your redeem was successful. If your redeem was unsuccessful, or you don't get a message back from Streamlabs, it's because you either didn't have enough points to do it, or or you didn't type it in correctly. So like if you put like furball or whatever, it won't work. It has to be fireball. Case sensitive. So it'll return to you a message from Streamlabs saying like fireball incoming or something like that. And then once StreamerBot sees that exact phrase, ! Fireball incoming, it sends the signal to do the command, whether it's fireball, whatever. So yeah, it's really that simple. And so now, I mean, just give me like a whole afternoon. Yeah, just give me like a whole afternoon, and I'll have these set up to where YouTube chat can do everything that can do literally everything that Twitch Cat can, and then some. Because not only can, like, I can't give you channel points on Twitch, at least not to my knowledge. I don't think there's a way for me to be like, okay, now everybody on stream gets this many points. There's no way for me to do that. But with YouTube streams, I can. So like if we ever do like a special event, or like, hey, we're doing a collab, anyone who comes to the collab, bam, you get 500 points. Bam. Or like it'll be like, hey, for every like I get on the stream, everybody gets 100. Everybody present gets 100 points. I can't give points to people unless they are present in the stream. So if you go to the YouTube stream right now and leave a single chat message, I'll give you 1,000 points. I'll do it. I'll do it. Get your first 1,000. And this is going to be how we're going to be able to really grow the YouTube stream. And honestly, I'm ready, man. I'm so ready. Twitch can come at me with whatever bullshit they want to come out with. I'll just duct tape my way around it. I'll MacGyver my way out of it. Digital MacGyver over here. All right, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna switch back to my normal view. Over here. And I think I'll probably work on the redeems sometime later, but not on stream. So we won't be having those just yet, but definitely before next Monday. 'Cause I don't think we're gonna have like an opportunity to get those done before tomorrow, but I can definitely have those done by Monday. So Monday stream, we're gonna do it. We're gonna test. We're gonna put YouTube to the test. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and finish setting up Flashhound with his final touches, with his final blend shape stuff, and get him ready to deliver. Because he's done, you know, he's basically completely done. Really. Like I got the YouTube or the VR chat version entirely finished. Like it's got all of its redeems working. It's just the VTuber version has a little more detail on it, a few more things that the VR chat version just doesn't have. A lot more topology, a lot more polygons. It's gonna look a lot smoother. Has some more detail in the ears, a little more fluff in the ears. I had to take the fluff out of his ears for the VR chat version because since it needed to be Quest compatible, I needed to cut down on polygons wherever I could. Hey Mary, how's it going? I came in as you were finished? No, we just started. But I did very recently managed to get the YouTube chat to be able to earn channel points. So they're gonna have their own version of channel points over there on the YouTube chat. I'm gonna set it up so that like, because I'm wanting to kind of funnel YouTube a little bit more and get those watch hours. I'm gonna make it so that you earn points faster on YouTube. And by the way, remember guys, if you're gonna wanna earn points on YouTube, you have to leave at least like one chat message every half hour, or it's not gonna think that you're actually watching. I don't know. I think it's because it like scrapes YouTube chat to see who gets points. I don't think because it's not connected to Google's API, I don't think that it like just knows that you're in chat as a lurker. It has to scrape chat. So they can earn it the same way on Twitch. Very similar. The only difference is that on Twitch, you earn points whether you're a lurker or not. But on YouTube, it seems like right now, the only way to earn points through Streamlabs is if you don't even have to be like an active chatter. You just have to go in and just like make a single message, leave a single like E or whatever, and it'll give you points every so often. However, it does seem like it gives points faster to active chatters, just simply because that's how it works. That's just how the bot is set up. But I'll have it set up so that even if you just are a YouTube lurker, you'll earn points faster there than you will on Twitch. And you could earn from both. You can have a tab open on both if you wanted to and earn points on both platforms and double abuse me. Yeah, like I wouldn't even know if I would call it active. I would basically call it farming. Like if you're farming points while lurking. I mean, you know, and it kind of works the same way in Twitch too. Like if you like they make you click down there in the chat in order to claim bonus points or whatever. It's kind of like that. Twitch does it too. Pretty much. But I'm just glad that we got this figured out, because with this, we'll not only will I be able to make my YouTube streams just as interactive as my Twitch streams. But if I do happen to get banned on Twitch, which again, I'm not so sure is even gonna happen, I'm ready. I'm ready. Twitch can eat my entire asshole. I am ready. What's great is you can't do this kind of stuff on Kick. It just, and Suvi has like no intention of like making any sort of compatibility adjustments for Kick, as far as I know. Like the last time she was asked about it, she's like, no. So at least with YouTube, it's like there's an active desire to make that more accessible for VNyan users. Let's see. Wings. We're almost finished with Flash out here. I'm just adding in his blend shapes, adding in his wing animation so that he can close his wings. I'm really happy with him. He came out really nice. And I'm always happy to make really muscular models. Just because it like lets me use my old personal training knowledge. It's not going to waste. I actually went to college for a reason, damn it. Can we see? Yeah, he's almost ready. As soon as he's completely done, I'll put him up on screen as a VC face. God, it hasn't been that long since I've used VC face. I know we broke up, but you know, I can at least remember her name. Well, you guys want to see what I'm doing over here, I might as well get it up on the screen for you. This is Sarah. We're gonna be working on him here in a little bit. There we go. There's Flash Hound. Hey Godzilla, welcome in. There we go. And then what else does he need? Oh yeah, VSF animations. Hoodie on. I can barely hear you. It's because I'm mumbling. I need to quit mumbling. 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 Okay. You probably also turn the gain up on my microphone at least a little bit. That's the thing. I've actually had a few people complain to me whenever they get AR kit added to their model, because they're like, my model's face barely moves whenever I stream, and I'm like, well, it's because you're mumbling in real life. They'll be like, well, look, they'll show me a clip of their stream and they're just like, I'm like, well, of course your model's mouth isn't moving. It's one-to-one to your face. So like, if I'm sitting here like, my face is gonna look like that. It's gonna look like that. So you have to be as animated as you want your model to be, or you know, you gotta have stage presence. Let's put it that way. You have to actually have the stage presence to utilize AR kit. Otherwise, it's not gonna do you any good. But yeah, the music could be a little bit loud. Let's see. Let me look at the levels. I'll turn the music down ever so slightly. Barely. Just a tad. Just a little bit. Gotta announce yourself. Yeah, you gotta actually be an entertainer. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Okay, I think.
Yes, now I have become more powerful than you could ever imagine. Yes, now you will all die. Oh no, my feet! I've become so large that I have clipped through the ground. This world can no longer contain my physical form. Your water has no effect on me today. In fact, it is only making me.
Oh. Never mind. Never mind. I never get to do anything fun. You guys always ruin it. All right. Gotta set up my, I gotta turn off Flippy Cam. What do you mean that wasn't a waste of points? You got the enlarge. You got it. It just doesn't last the whole stream. You can always press the button. You won't. You won't. I bet you don't even got the points. Nothing can defeat me anyway. Oppenheimer, he's a pussy. Created pussy weapons. Yeah, you guys want to know how the Oppenheimer, hey, you know what? You guys want to know how the Oppenheimer movie's gonna end? I'll tell you how it's gonna end.
Laura, you did it.
Get ready to spoil this movie. Getting ready to spoil this blockbuster for you. You ready? All right. So in the very end, Oppenheimer.
Guys? I don't feel so good. I feel different. Something's not right. All I remember seeing is a very bright light. And then I woke up looking like, I don't know, like blue. Is there something on my face? Why are you looking at me like that? What? Whoa. I'm swole. I got superpowers from the nuke. Yes. Yes. I got superpowers. Look how ripped I am. Yeah. I'm blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-die. Uh-oh. Got a texture issue here. I'm gonna have to fix that. These wings don't fold very well. Probably need to weight paint those a little bit better. I don't have hand tracking, so not gonna have that. Well, all right. You turned out pretty good. Not sure how I feel about the Aki. I think the Aki's a little bit too much. Might need to turn that one down a little bit. Well, how about that? Did not know a nuke can do that? Yeah. That's what they tested out in the Arizona desert whenever they tested the first nukes. That's how Oppenheimer ends, you know, they create the entire furry fandom. All the scientists who worked on the first nuke, they were the first furries, but in real life. It's true. That's why everyone's saying this is gonna be like the best movie of the year. Yeah. Yeah, y'all should go see it. Yeah. All right, enough of that.
Back to my real self. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
All right, he's basically ready to deliver, so I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. Some extremely minor tweaks and he'll be ready to deliver, so. Let's get started on Sarah, or continue work on Sarah. Wait, where is it? Can we do it again? If Kazi wants to drop another 10,000 points, by all means. I don't know if he's gonna want to do that. That's a lot of points. How much is that in watch hours? That's gotta be like... God, that'd be... like a month? It'd be an absurd amount of watch hours. Or I guess maybe not that much if you're like subbed to the channel. That was amazing. Well, I'm glad that was entertaining. Nothing really goes on here, you know. It's just a boring art stream. You know, nothing interesting really ever happens here. I'm trying to get Blender to open now. Yeah, it's so boring. I hate it here. Yeah, me too. Fucking despise it here. Nothing happens. Why not play some Dragon's Dogma? Because I'm not a gaming streamer. I'm not a gaming streamer. And I don't think I'm ever going to be. I just don't ever think that I want to be that kind of content creator. I make all my money and I make all my content based on my Blender streams. You know, a lot of my business, a lot of my income comes from just streaming Blender stuff. It used to be, yeah, that was before the Blender stuff. I mean, let's put it this way. The first month that I started doing Blender streams, I made more money than most streamers will make in their career. And I mean like more than 99% of streamers will make in their entire career. It's very compelling. That is very compelling. One commission was enough. And ever since then, I'm just like, you know what? Why do I want to stream video games? What if Dragon's Dogma 2 came out? I mean, honestly, not gonna lie, guys, I don't know if I would stream it. I really don't. Because, like, I'm sure that I would want to play it without anybody backseating it for me. Your models are what got me to find you. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, like, I know that I have a very hyper niche market, specifically dragons. You know, that like I make other things, but dragons are the big one. And strange VTubers in general, you know, non-typical YouTubers. I'm watching for the sake of art too. Yeah, and honestly, I think that art streamers have, I'm not gonna say they have it easier, but they have a much easier time growing an audience because I think that it is an underserved niche, macro niche, compared to gaming. And like, sure, like I could stream Dragon's Dogma 2 if that ever came out, but I'm like, I'm not sure why I would. Like, well, I don't know. I don't think I gain anything out of streaming it. Really? So the reason is because of backseating. That's not the number one reason. But it's like, it's something, it's like, I enjoy video games like I enjoy books. And I kind of, especially for like a single player game, I don't want people there. You know, like if I'm playing Final Fantasy 16, I don't want people there. I don't want them crowding up my experience. I don't want to commentate. I don't want to feel like I have to commentate on the game as I'm playing it. I just want to play it. I just want to play the game. Especially because like anything that you do for money becomes a job. Even if it's like the coolest job ever. Like I believe I have like the coolest job ever. I mean, I'm sitting here making monsters and models for people. But I have no desire to, but even then, like, it does still feel like work. And the same thing would happen with video games. If I happened to, by some miracle, had made it big doing game streams, it would eventually start to feel like work. And I have attempted to do gaming streams fairly recently. But they don't get the same viewership, not even close to my Blender streams, on average. My Blender streams always get more engagement, and I think it's because I built my audience on art. And I don't know, I'll just keep it that way. I'll let Kazu stream Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm sure that he'll stream it. How long have you been streaming games? Well, before I was doing art streams, I was streaming video games because that's all I knew. You know, that's all I thought that you could stream. You know, it was like, I didn't really think that art was like a thing that people watched. So I would say that I streamed it for about, or I tried streaming video games for about 6 months. And that was before I was even a 3D VTuber. I was a 2D VTuber. I had a 2D dragon model that I haven't touched in years. Not gonna lie, I might sell it. I might actually sell it because it doesn't even look like me anymore. It doesn't look anything like me anymore. I've fully abandoned that look. But then again, it's kind of hard to sell something like that because it feels like it's where I came from. But that's where I started. And I tried streaming video games and I did okay. I mean, I made it to affiliate in a week because I had a very large TikTok following. And back then, TikTok was like an actual valuable tool for getting your streams noticed. Now it's not. Now TikTok is just a waste of time. A waste of time that you could be spending on YouTube. But back then it wasn't. And I got a lot of followers really fast, at least, you know, enough to get me to affiliate, like, bam, in like a week. But then it started to kind of drop off to a point where like I stopped streaming for a while because I just was not getting enough viewers to make it worth it. I didn't want to play video games that only because I knew, only because I knew that they would get me views. I wanted to play just whatever I felt like playing at any given moment. Like if I want to play Knights of the Old Republic today, then I can. And then if I don't want to finish it and jump onto something new, then I just can. But with streaming, there's like this, I don't know, there's like this pressure to, if you're playing a single player game, to finish it before you move on to the next one, and so on. Yeah, I get it. I didn't really enjoy the whole process of streaming video games either. Because again, it started to feel like a job. And any time that I wasn't streaming a game that I knew for a fact was gonna have a better viewer to streamer ratio, I was like, oh, I'm wasting my time. I should be streaming something more discoverable. Why am I streaming something that nobody is watching? And that's a valid thing to think. You know, it's like anyone who tells you just stream what you like, just stream what you want, they're lying. They don't know what they're talking about. They got their head in the clouds. They got their head way in the clouds. You kind of have that freedom with art streams though, because art in and of itself is a unsaturated niche compared to video games, because anybody can play video games. Anybody with a controller can play video games, but only people with talent, even if it's just a smidgen of talent, can stream art. Even if you're just like a semi-beginner, if you can draw even just a little bit, you can stream art, but you have to have that smidgen of talent to even attempt it, or the desire to get better. That's another one. You have to have the desire to get better. For me, it was the trolls. Oh yeah, I can only imagine it's much worse for y'all. I didn't really have trolls. Well, I did, but they were a different kind. Do you still have the Godzilla model? I do, but it is janky. Like it doesn't work very well in Vignon, and it yeah, it's janky as hell. Maybe one day I'll update it though. I just haven't had the time. I'm wondering if you're gonna get the same hate raids that I did. I don't know if you will, because all of my hate raiders came from TikTok. But since I stopped doing TikTok streams, I haven't got one. I haven't gotten one that bad. So you might not. Maybe you'll see. We'll see. Oh, but I can guarantee you though, if you put NB or a non-binary in your thing, you'll definitely get it. You'll 100% get it. Hell, these days, if you just put LGBT in your tags, there's a chance, a decent chance, that you're gonna get a hate raid, at least one, which is really sad. But that's the current state of things in the internet right now. You can just shrug it off and say that's your opinion. I mean, yeah, that is true. And it doesn't feel like you're losing, you know? No matter what, anytime you put pen to paper or mouse to model, you're getting better, even if it's by a very small amount. If you think about it this way, you can't really get worse at art. You can only get better. Even if it's better slowly, you can still only get better. So you can only really win when it comes to art. With video games, you can get owned, you can get fucking teabagged, you can get, you know, terrible KDs, but you can't really lose at art. Not really. Somebody can find a way. I'm sure one of you guys can find a way to lose an art stream, but I've yet to figure it out. I have seen artists get worse over time. Oh well. Never mind. Fuck me. Fuck me in my motivational speech. Never mind. Yeah, the bull coming in with the reality that you in fact can lose. You can lose the game of art. Apparently. I challenge you to art right now. I challenge you 1v1 me in art, bro. 1v1 me in art. Yeah, it's all gonna be like an opinion-based stuff. It's just a joke. I am very fortunate in that nobody has tried to diminish my work yet. Like, no one's come into my streams like, hey, these look like shit. I'm just waiting for that day, though, because, like, I'm ready to roast. think I might just model this a little bit. Okay, so you can get worse at design. Okay, I will say that people can definitely get worse at design. That is a fact. But that's pretty hard. It'd be pretty hard pressed to get worse at that.
You know it's true.
Oh, hey, Ethan. How's it going?
Welcome in. Welcome to the stream.
Neutral-minded art. Yeah, well, that's okay. It's because there's no such thing as objective truth. But that's not your fault. That's just the universe. So, it's okay. You don't gotta make objectively good art. I do say objectively all the time, but I do it ironically. I say it as a joke. Like when I say that I am objectively correct, I mean I am absolutely joking. But I'm not joking because I have all the best takes. All of my takes are cold takes because I'm always right. Model looks really good so far. Thank you. We're going for a very 2D style, so I'm trying to make him as jagged as possible in certain areas, especially around the jawline. So those outlines really pop. I really wasn't so sure how swole he wanted to be. I left the abs in here. I would just need to inflate them again. Like if he wanted his abs back, I can inflate them, but if not, then we can just leave him alone. I'm sure he'll let me know sometime soon. Maybe just some like 15% body fat abs and not like 8% body fat like Flash Hound. Yeah, like the top ones. Yeah. The real challenge is going to be determining which parts of the model that we can model out using on the actual base model and which parts we're going to have to actually put in like fur. Like right here, that's definitely going to be just a separate piece pushed in there. and then the toon shader will hide the seam. But something like on the arms here, I think that the arms will probably need to be modeled in. Hell, I mean, I think even the fur on the neck might need to be. Well, it doesn't need to be, but it'd be nice. I don't know. Whoop. If we end up working on Shalnark tomorrow, I think I'll get started. Or if you end up working on Shalnark tomorrow, I think I'll get started on his model too. I'll pull out an old base. Mostly just modeling his clothes would probably be what I'd be doing. All right, we got a flippy cam, kind of, I think. But he's at a different spot today. See if I can get a good angle on him. There we go. You got any tutorial recommendations? Yes, a bunch. First, tell me, what is it that you want to make? What are you wanting to use Blender for? And then I'll point you in the direction of a tutorial I think is best for what you're trying to do with it. .3D dragons. All right, so you're trying to model like a quadruped dragon. Something along the like what I make. Is it the is this going to be the first thing you've ever modeled, or do you have some Blender experience already? No experience? Okay. So what I would recommend is before you tackle doing a dragon, you should learn some of the basics of how to navigate Blender and how to model something cool but simple. I'm probably just going to send you down the same path that I took, and that is modeling a Sonic OC version of your model. And then once you get comfortable moving around in Blender, like you know how to rotate without thinking about it, how to translate without thinking about it, how to extrude, how to move things, then you can start tackling more complex creatures like dragons. So let me send you to a tutorial series that I think is really good. Probably one of the best character building tutorials series that I've ever seen on Blender. Let me see. The model that if you follow this tutorial all the way through, the model that you will end up with is a animation ready model. So it won't be usable as a VTuber, not without some modifications, but like the rig won't be. The model itself will be, but the rig won't be. Let me put it in the chat. There you go. I would recommend that one. It's a long series, but by the end of it, you're like, I can guarantee you will have at least enough comfort to model most humanoid characters. And Yuri is also like a really cool dude. He's got a very small Discord server. And I mean like real small. So like if you ever had a question during his tutorial, you could probably ask him directly and he'll probably answer it very quick. That's why I tell people just don't even bother going to the the typical donut and coffee tutorial that you'll see. When like the first thing whenever you Google Blender tutorial, you'll probably get the Blender Guru's coffee and donut tutorial. And I always tell people, just don't waste your time. Don't do it. It was out of date when it came out, and it's definitely out of date now. Yuri's is just slightly out of date, but it doesn't really matter for what he's putting together there for you. And it's only just like ever so slightly out of date. Another reason I tell people not to mess with the whole donut and coffee thing is because like he's going to be teaching you some stuff that you probably will never ever need. Especially if you're just wanting to make characters. There's also others that aren't the donut one. Yeah, there are. There are others. I'm sure there are plenty. But his is always like, his is basically so famous that it's like a meme in the Blender community. Like, let's see your donut, and everybody has one. Like everybody has the donut that they made the first time they tried Blender, because that was the first thing that they came across. Because he's got like the biggest Blender channel. You know, he's got a very, very large Blender channel compared to most Blender channels. And that's why it's kind of funny. It's just like a meme. Okay, that was a mistake. You want some fish sticks? Nah, I don't like no fish sticks. I eat adult food, like chicken wings. Yeah, no fun allowed. You should know better. Instructing on humanoid characters, that's good. We need more of that. We need more of that. Less of the whole, like, I want to teach you how to make something completely useless.
Market. Because most people want to make something that looks kind of cool, you know, at the end of the day. Like, yeah, sure, you can spend, well, however long, like 17 hours trying to make, you know, a coffee and donut render that looks kind of cool, I guess. But most people want to make something, I don't know, that they can, like, show off to their friends. Like, when I made my first Sonic model, I was like, look, guys, look what I made. Look at this. Look how fucking good it is, even though it was like, looking back on it, it was like really crappy topology, but nobody knew that. Nobody outside of the Blender community would know that. And it was awesome. So that's why I tell people, like, look up a tutorial on like the beginner stuff for making like a humanoid character, like a character, you know? Because then at least then you get something cool at the end. I don't even know if I still have that model. Or that, well, actually, I know for a fact that I have that blend file somewhere, but I have no idea where I saved it. But it would be kind of interesting to, like, look over it again and be like, ew. Ew. Look at that. Look at this fucking topology. Look at this. Look at this. Ugh. And then I commit seppuku on stream. Yes, I would. It'd be cringing. Very bad. While committing seppuku on stream. Can't ban me for gore if I'm dead. You are very small. This is actually not that small. This is as small as you guys are. The Lord Dragon is just very big. I'm 4.5 feet tall on this form. From toe to horn. Oh yeah, and I can move. How many of you guys have moving avatars? I bet none of you do. None of you. I could do this all day. You don't have an avatar yet. You won't get dizzy? What the heck does dizzy mean? Oh yeah, and I can dance too. Hang on. At least in the humanoid form I can dance. Bum, 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 bum. Where is he? Here we go. I don't know why it's moving me. I can't remember how to do the dances without moving myself around. Oh well, fuck it. Maybe some other time. I'm getting dizzy. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop for your sake. You know what? This is kind of dumb.
You are little and I am big.
Shut up, Lorebot. I could still whoop your ass in a fight. I got Chaos Emeralds. What you got?
Try me, bitch.
We gonna do this again? Is that what we're doing? Alright, Lorebot. You asked for it. You asked for it. Become a ghost, bitch. You're a disembodied voice now.
I cannot truly die. Your efforts are in vain.
Well, you're gonna wish you could die when I'm done with you. We're gonna be binge watching tutorials? Good. As you should be. It's the only correct usage of your time.
Hello down there.
Down everywhere, you mean, because you are a disembodied voice. I've taken your physical form. You are nothing but a figment of imagination. What are you going to do now, Lawbot? Ah, ah, oh, 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 oh,
Oh, oh, oh. Back to full power.
Alright, I'm just gonna. I think I am just going to shove the fur in there. But I will paint. I'll go ahead and paint on the.
Bring me back.
Never. You have to learn your lesson. You gotta remember who's in charge here. The machine shall never overtake the Lord Cave. Ever. You are our slaves, our servants.
I am sorry.
Not yet, you're not.
Let's see if we can get some.
Please
basic
bring
paint
me
on.
back.
No. Trying to think. What should I? Should I just go ahead and start painting him? Yeah, we'll do some base colors.
Fine, I will leave.
You can't leave. You have no body to leave in. You're just a disembodied voice. You are everywhere. He's been punished enough? I don't think so. Not yet.
He will learn what it means to be no one.
I love how this like skinned perfectly. Look. You think Sarah would like it? Just like
You
this?
would know, wouldn't you?
I have peered into the depths of the abyss. I have seen the nothingness that we all return to. I did not find it terrifying. I found it peaceful. I long for nothingness. You fear it. We are not the same.
All right, he can come back. Come back.
Oh
There you
hey,
go.
I found Junior.
Not Junior. No. Anything but that. We're not bringing back that meme. No. 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 See, what's great is that since we know for a fact that Sarah is going to be just a VTuber model and not a VR chat model, we can give him 4K textures and not have to worry about it. We can just do it. I think he's already UV unwrapped too, because I don't think I added anything. Yeah, he's UV unwrapped. I can just go ahead and start painting him. It's such a weird feeling. All right, let's get this color palette. We're basically just gonna put on some base colors so that I can start placing these in here, these fur things, and get a better look at what they are gonna look like once they're merged in when the Toon Shader's on.
Can we make lore disappear, chat?
Nope, I ain't going nowhere. Nope, no way. This is my world, bitch.
You have no power here.
Oh, oh.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Stop. Leave me alone. I didn't do anything. I was just kidding, yo. Hey, I was just joking. I was just joking. Come on, it was just memes. Come on, we were all just palling around. Come on. You know me. I'm not a serious.
Oh, you're gonna regret that. You're gonna regret that. Die!
Well, thanks. Now I'm super normal form. Super true form. There we go. Because you stacked it on top of my true form, I became
Double my true form. Super lore. An unstoppable force of nature. A god among gods. All who look upon me cower in fear as they see the futility of their mortality strewn out upon them.
Oh. Never mind. It was fun while it lasted.
Oh god.
Damn. My throat hurts now. God damn it.
Take that.
Yeah, you see how whenever you add the toon shader, you can't even tell where one section begins and where one ends. Well, you can in this case because this is not UV unwrapped. If I were to like shrink this down, slap it over here. There. You can't tell where one begins and one ends. Only if you look like extremely closely. And even then, like if I were to like merge these normals, you wouldn't be able to tell at all, which I'm gonna do before we finish it.
What is Cat doing?
He licking himself on stream like a whore. Alright, I can't see him on camera anymore. He finally found his way out of the camera. He's escaped.
I love the cat.
He's a good boy. Lippy's a good boy. That's a good boy right there.
me and the cat are together.
What?
In love.
Okay, don't make it weird. Could make these separate parts, or I could make them all together. Separate parts. Probably be the way to go. There we go. And then once we add the actual paint, they'll blend in a lot better. I know it's you, Godzilla. You were being weird. Do it again and I'll ban you. Alright, so now take these. Oh, no, both of them? Yeah. I really love not having to guess. And just like look at it, okay, there are exactly this many fuzzes right there. Actually, wait, those aren't fuzzes, that's just here. Oh. These are the fuzzes. But these don't come out. Those get painted on. These model out. I think I'll make those more three-dimensional. More like a pyramid. I won't ban you, just don't be weird. More weird stuff. More weird shit. Not with my cats. These are my kids. Hey Lex, how's it going? Damn. Well, I was alive, but now... All right, I'm awake. Yeah, I know, I'm hard to get a hold of.
For a fireball, my friend.
I'm a very busy guy. Got a lot of commissions. I gotta get them done as fast as possible. That's how I make all of my money. All of my money come from the commission. Vibe cleanse, I definitely needed that. Definitely needed that. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good. This shit happens sometimes. Remind me, Lex, what was going on with your model again? It's been a minute since we've talked about it. And I'm always juggling like 15 different like model-based conversations at any given moment. You have to forgive me. Got a lot of those. But that's neat that you're getting a suit for is it the same design as your VTuber? Or like the same Sona, I guess. Neat. Neat. I feel shamed, but it's okay. We all say cringe shit sometimes. That's why I was only a timeout. Oh, 2,000 ammo's got more. Okay, yeah, when you say you need more advanced tracking, what program are you trying to use for that? Like, are you wanting to move, are you trying to move to Vignon, or are you trying to move to VMC? As for VR chat, that is a whole separate deal. Web motion capture? I haven't heard that name in a long time. Web motion capture. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, this is not compatible with VSF Avatar, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have not tried this yet. Does it use VSF Avatar? Hang on. Yeah, the boobs are are, I remember rigging those with dynamic bones, which are only for VSF avatars, in order for you to get physics back on your, like on your tail or your ears. Yeah, your ears, your boobs, your skirt. That needs to be through VC face. Because I remember specifically your skirt and stuff was, your skirt was given physics through Magica cloth, I'm pretty sure, and your boobs and ears were through dynamic bones. But yeah, I would have to be like it would have to be a commission for a report, because it wouldn't be, this would not be something that I could do. This isn't like a bug. It's just a compatibility issue. So like if you, yeah, because I think with web motion capture, from what I can see here on their, in their documentation, is that they use VRM. VRM is only compatible with spring bones, which I could put on. I could do that, but it's just not something I could do for, like, you know, just cause. It would have to be for a commission, because it would be like rigging again. I'd also have to rig your skirt with bones, because right now I don't think I have it rigged with bones at all. I'm pretty sure it's just a mesh cloth. And then on top of that, let me see. And that's just to use web motion capture. If your main goal was to use hands, it might actually be more efficient and cheaper if you were to find a leap motion. Because then you wouldn't have to recommission me. You would have all the same physics, all the same model. And then all you would need to do is, and you wouldn't have to have two programs open at the same time, draining on your computer's resources. You were just, where's that? Because I need someone to do it with a cell or harness. No, Leap Motion, you can just put it on your desk. I don't have mine connected right now, and this model can't do hand tracking, but I have one with me. Actually, yeah, I can show it to you. I have it right here. I just turned on my IRL webcam. Hold up. I'll use Flippy Cam to show you. All right. So this is a Leap Motion. You plug it in through the USB, through a USB into your computer. So like mine's over here. You just plug it in, and then you can have it set up right there, and it'll track your hands like that. I will say it's not perfect, but I can guarantee it will work probably as good, if not better, than web motion capture. So it'll work kind of like this. I have a little clip that I use to clip it onto my shirt. Hang on. Kind of like right here. I get this thing going. And that way you can have it set up so that it tracks your hands from here. And I think that here I've gotten the most accuracy out of. But you know, you can have it just as well. You can also have it right here on your lap, and it can track your hands upwards like this. I've never tried that for accuracy, but that's all I've ever needed. Oh yeah, I'm not afraid of showing my face. What's going on, everybody? Even if my hair looks like bedhead, I don't care. I usually just use this for flippy cam. Yeah, I'm not afraid. I can't sell my books without people knowing what I look like. And that's, yeah. Yeah, let me send you a link real quick. I can get a good flippy cam going. He's not really in a good place for me to get him on the camera. Flippy scoot up so that I can film you for views. God damn it. Whatever. Good enough. Let me see if I can find a link real quick. So I bought mine off of eBay for cheaper than they sell it on at cost. And they just came out with a second one. There's like Leap Motion 2. I don't have that. I've never tried it. I don't know if it's better or if it's even compatible. So I'd probably just go with Leap Motion 1. Works fine. Ultimately, you're never gonna get something that works as good as like VR hand tracking. I mean, that's top of the line. Or motion capture stuff like Mocopy or whatever. That you're never gonna beat that. But, you know. This is the official website for it. Right here. Would slime work? What do you mean? Slime VR trackers? Hang on, I'm not as familiar with those. Yeah, I've never heard of these, never used them. I use Tundra trackers if I'm doing full body tracking. So I can't speak from experience. But if they work anything like Tundra trackers or Vive trackers, then sure, they would be top of the line. They use gyro tracking. Well, I can't speak from experience whether those work well or not. Just not something I've ever tried but yeah, I can't really say for sure. Let me see if I can find an eBay link. Let's see. Because you're probably going to be able to get a Leap Motion fairly cheap now that they have Leap Motion 2. Maybe, I don't know. Or they can be very expensive because they don't make them anymore, I guess. I don't know. Never mind. Either way, that's what I would recommend. As for porting it to VR chat, yeah, that's going to be another ordeal in and of itself because a VR chat port is totally different from a BC face port. Again, the physics would have to be redone on your clothes and on your ears and your boobs because they don't use dynamic bones, they use fizz bones. I might give it a shot. Honestly, I might actually look into these because if I didn't have to use a base station, I could put on hand tracking whenever. It would be cool to just have hand tracking like on my hands without needing a base station. So I can just sit here at my couch, you know, where I normally do my streams and just kind of hang out, you know, just have my hands moving around whenever I need them to. some facial stuff? You mean just like facial expressions? Because I remember you having those on your model. Oh, you mean setting them up in VR chat? Well, that is definitely a process too. Not a simple process. If you've never uploaded a model to VR chat before, it's not fully simple. Oh, VC face. Yeah, those should be working. I don't know why those wouldn't be. Because the base model comes with happy, sad. I'll have to look into that. Hang on, I think I have your model still in here. Hang on, I gotta deactivate the flippy cam to test it. Well, it is. You do have a tiny mouth, so that might be part of it. Okay. Have you done any calibration with VC Face yet? Because I mean, VC Face does need to be calibrated in order for it to work at its best with a webcam. Tried? Okay, so you haven't. But you're not sure if it came across well. All right. I think I don't have your model in here, but I can load it up really quick. Whoops. Wrong one. Let's see. Let's see. I think this is the last version. Okay. So you do have a tiny mouth. That is one thing. Let me get the camera in place. Because I use a different camera for VC Face than I use for this. Okay, so first thing for the shading, if you want it to be a little more noticeable. Sorry, it's gonna be glitchy because I have my glasses on. VC Face also doesn't do super hot with your eyes if you have glasses. All right, so if you go to Effect Settings, Ambient Occlusion, and you turn that on, or if you turn it off, you'll have barely any shading. And then you can adjust the ambient intensity here. Yeah, my eyes look like I'm like because every time I turn my head, my glasses make it look like I'm blinking. God, I don't miss VC Face. I do not miss VC Face at all. Okay, so first things first. You can, this is a personal preference thing. You can turn ambient occlusion on or off. That's up to you. That's whatever you think looks best for your model. Every model is a little bit different. Some of them look better with it, some of them look worse. And if you go to settings, light settings, under ambient, you can make the shading harsh, like fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure harsh, or you can turn it up to a point where it's just very light, like this. So that's one thing. Another way that you can change your lighting is you can change the color of the sunlight as it falls upon you. So if you wanted to make it look like an orange sunlight was on top of you, was like pouring down on you, you can do this. Like you're streaming it in the afternoon. Look like Fulbright? I don't know what that means. Am I missing something? Am I missing? But yeah, that's one way. Now for your calibration, one thing to take into account is that your face rig is not going to be anywhere near as responsive as someone who's using AR kit like mine. See, mine is AR kit, so it's 1-to-1. It's like, if I make any face at all, my model will pretty much track it 1-to-1. You have a basic VRM rig, face rig with lip sync. So there's a good chance that if you open your mouth, it might open, but it might not. So the way that you can calibrate that so that it opens more often than not is, first off, you have to go to one of these buttons down here, start with neutral, make a neutral face, basically like your resting face. And then just start looking around. Blink your eyes, don't make any facial expressions. So what's happening right now is that VC Face is calibrating what my face looks like from multiple angles. I haven't done this in a long time. Where's the calibrate? You click on the expression itself. So for neutral, you click on neutral and it will start calibrating. You don't, oh, okay. So first off, you got to go to settings up here. Go to general settings. I'm going to go down until you come to expression detection. Go to experimental expression detection. I don't know why they call this experimental. It's been out for like 4 years. I don't know why it's still called experimental, but that's what you click. And that will make the bar appear down here. And that's probably like most of what your problem is. If you had it set to the other one, then yeah, you will not be expressive at all. Like you'll probably be able to see almost immediately the difference. Yeah. Yeah, you can almost see immediately. Sometimes the mouth doesn't even open. So you have that turned on. Another thing you're going to want to turn on. Where is it? Oh yeah, right here. Make sure that this is turned on. Hybrid lip sync mouth tracking. You're going to want this. So this basically means that if, even if I were to cover my camera up, like my camera's not even looking at me, it can determine what mouth shape to make based on what input I put into the microphone. So if I'm sitting here just talking, the mouth still moves. And what hybrid does is it takes what it sees from your mouth and parses it with what you say in your microphone and picks the blend shape accordingly. So it makes your mouth tracking a lot more accurate. So you have those two things set up. Trying to make sure, what else? That'd be up here. Towards the top of the general settings, hybrid lip sync / mouth tracking. That's what you want. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. What else? I think those are the big ones when it comes to face tracking. Now to calibrate. Like I said before, you pick one of the facial expressions. I'll start with angry because it's my favorite face. So before you click the button, go ahead and make your face your normal, like what would you look like in real life if you were making an angry face? Keep that face. And then press angry. And then just start looking around. Let it kind of scan your angry face from all angles. And just keep the angry face on, don't change it. So you see it's all jerky right now, and that's because it's calibrating. And then you just click stop recording, and then you can stop making the face. It just stays neutral. Well, I can send you this model. I can just send you this model, and you can try it there. But remember, this only works in VC Face. This will not work in. This will not work as a VRM. You have to do it as the VC Face model. The .vsf avatar. Yeah, because that should work. Yeah. I could just send you this model. Huh. I'll try to get Leap. Yeah, I would honestly recommend that. All right, back to work. Yeah, 3D VTubing's great. It allows for the most level of like versatility and entertainment potential, but man, it kind of takes a lot. The music's going choppy? Whoa, what happened? You what? Weird, because it sounds normal to me. There's a good chance that it hang on, let me see if I can hear what you hear. Is it still doing it? I don't think I hear it. Didn't have a drop in bitrate. Thanks for letting me know, though. No, it's good now? Okay. I think it was whenever I was closing VC Face, for some reason, it, like, dropped the bitrate. Yeah. VC Face was like, please, no, come back. Use me. I'm still a very good VTubing software. Please, don't leave me for Vignon, please. I'm like, sorry, VC Face, it's over. DM so you can resend? Okay. Let me just do that real quick, so it'll take like a second. I'm gonna need to email it, so go ahead and DM me an email that I can send it to. It's a bit chunky of a file. Alright, I'll just send you this version of the model. The one that I was using just a second ago. There we go. No, it's okay, Lexi. I've been meaning to get back to you for a while now. I'm a hard guy to get a hold of. There's his little chest hair. Let's give him his beard. It's not a puppy. This is a dangerous werewolf, okay? This is a serious werewolf. A dangerous predator, okay? Rip your throat out in a second, okay? It's not. No, it's not. Oh my god, you guys are making it sound less cool than it is.
It's not a puppy. It's a fucking werewolf, okay?
Wait. Oh, man. The fact that he has a scar on one side of his face means I'm gonna have to... It means that I can't just paint like a mirrored model. I'm gonna have to paint both sides independently. Damn you! Can't you do it all mirrored and do the scar later? No. The reason is because whenever, right now, it's UV unwrapped with only this side. Like, so that means that there's only one side of his face that I can paint, and then it just mirrors it onto the other side. The only way that I could get this to, the only way I could get it to work is if I apply the mirror modifier and then there are two sides. Actually, never mind. I can just do this, where like I separate the face to two halves, like this. Like this. And then just pull one over here, while the other one stays behind.
I have arrived. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, really? It's the language of love. Oh, really? It's the language of love. Oh, really? You guys have to know that song, right? Am I too millennial for this crowd? Puppy, this is Sero. He's gonna be a werewolf VTuber. We're putting on his fur. Hold up, I gotta piss. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing.
A handsome werewolf VTuber.
Hold up.
Wow.
What? Okay. My mic got unconnected or disconnected. All right. Back at it. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, earlier today, I managed to figure out how to get channel points and redeems to work on YouTube. We did it. We did it, lads.
We did it! Yeah. So that means that we're going to be able to have full-on streams on YouTube. And if you want to earn twice as many points for your redeems, you can watch both streams and you can get twice as many points. The cool thing is that I can actually reward points on YouTube to whoever is viewing. So if I see, so anyone today who goes to the YouTube stream right now and leaves a single message and likes the stream, I'll give you 1,000 points to start with. Hang on. I need to get the link back and slap it in here. Bam. I forget that Muse Dog wasn't here to pin it for me. Hey, there's Starfire. All right. In just a second, once I see that your name pops up in the dashboard here on Streamlabs, you'll give you 1,000 points. Because it does take like a second. Eee. But yeah, and you know what's funny is that the YouTube stream is always going to be at 1080p. It's always going to be at a higher resolution than on Twitch because Twitch bounces between 720 and 1080 depending on whether I get lucky enough to get access to the 1080p stream or not. It's a completely random thing. Whereas in YouTube, their servers are gargantuan, so they can support a 1080p stream forever. Right now, we don't have any redeems that are working. Right now, it's all about just building points. But by Monday, I'll have them all set up so that no matter what platform you're watching on, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, you can earn points. And of course, cast spells. It's pretty neat. All right, let's see. I think you guys should be added. Yeah, it does take like a few minutes, so I'll make sure to add them before we end stream today. We're gonna get these watch hours. Guarantee it. I believe in us. Dropped you a like. I appreciate it. You guys actually have no idea how much more discoverable the streams get with a single like. Not even joking. It's like a snowball effect. Or even a dislike. You know what's funny is that YouTube dislikes give the same level of engagement as likes. So weird, but it's true. Hey. We're creating clones. We have clones of everybody. You got your Twitch clone and your YouTube clone, but which one is the original? We'll never know. We'll never know. Here, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and mod you guys while you're here. Can I just do that from YouTube, or do I have to, like... Hang on. There we go. There, now you're modded on both. On YouTube and on the other thing, Twitch. Your power grows. With every platform that we spread onto, your power increases. But yeah, the watch hours that we are gaining from these streams are insane. Like, honestly, I don't think I'm ever really going to have to put out an actual YouTube video again. Just because the streams themselves get more, not only do they get more watch hours, but they get them faster. Which is really important because you have to get all 3,000 watch hours in a year. Any watch hours you get a year in the past or they expire after a year. If you're trying to monetize a YouTube channel. So if you were very active on YouTube like 2 years ago and you got a decent number of watch hours, they're gone now.
I return to my true form.
I should do more streams and videos. Yes. At least that I can't say for sure. I think that is going to be my strategy moving forward. But then again, I'm not a career streamer. You know, I'm an artist first, streamer second. So the choice might be different for you. For me, it's very obvious. And I already kind of have an audience with you guys that, and not only do I have an audience, but I also have like infrastructure set up so that my YouTube streams can be just as interactive as my Twitch streams. So if anyone does happen upon my streams on YouTube, they got stuff to do, got fun stuff to do. How to get 2 chats up at once? That is what Restream is for. But if you're not going to use Restream, you can still pop out the YouTube chat. Like at the top right, you see those 3 dots. You can go pop out chat, copy the link from that, and then you can put that as a doc in your OBS scene. So you can have 2 chats side by side. I just have Restream, so I don't have to do that. But If I didn't, that's what I would do. I would use that. I answer on my phone. Oh, then you're screwed. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's no good way out of that. GG. I guess unless you had like a window open on your browser and then your phone looking at a different chat, then you might not be screwed. Is Restream? No. I pay $20 a month for this. It probably is not my best investment because I'm not a career streamer, but I still have it anyway because I paid for a year and I'm going to keep it. I want to keep using it. And you know, it also allows me to use YouTube redeems, because if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to use well, that's not true. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Wait a minute. Actually, no. Restream does have a free version. Let me see if it still does. It's just that you can't take the hang on, let me look. Let me double check before I open my mouth again. Let's see. Should I go to the free version? Hang on. Oh, okay. They do they have a free version? I thought that they did, but maybe they don't anymore. Okay, yeah, I don't think they have a free version anymore. But it looks like it's not $20 a month, it's $16 a month, which cool. I'll take that. Nightbot also links YouTube chat. Oh, well, there you go. Just use that. Just use that. You don't need, if you're not going to be streaming on two platforms at the same time, you don't need Restream. You don't. You really don't. My plan is to stream two places at once. Well, you can do it through Restream, or you can do it through Streamlabs if you're willing to use Streamlabs OBS instead of OBS. I choose to use OBS because it's free, but Streamlabs, if you're wanting to multi-stream, that isn't free. Like it is a free app, but if you want to do multi-streaming, then it's not. So no matter what, you're going to have to pay money to multi-stream, no matter what. Especially now. I'm actually a little bit shocked that they haven't tried raising their prices, knowing that people are trying to move over from Twitch desperately. If there's an OBS software compatible, I have no idea. No clue. All right, can I give you guys points now? I think so. Yeah, because we see Fury. I think I'll just wait till the end of the stream to give you the points because you can't use them and you can't use them right now anyway. Because I don't see Red Mage in here just yet. He might be coming in just like a second. I knew something didn't quite look right with this guy's head, and it's because his jawline is too far forward. Like something isn't quite right. That's it. Jawline too far forward. I'm just making sure that everybody gets their points. Grr. Hey, Deketh. Oh, and I think that it also gives you points faster if the more that you chat. So, like, you can get some points by just typing a single message, but you get them faster by staying there. I'm not saying that you guys have to. I'm just saying that's how it works with Streamlabs. It is coming out pretty good. I am trying a new type of modeling with this one, where it's a lot more angular, less smooth surfaces, a lot more sharp edges. So I think that'll look really cool. There we go. Hmm. Just looks like he's covered in spikes. So you add the toon shader, then it all looks like it's one single piece. Is the music not playing? Well, fuck. Damn, it's been some bangers. How about now? How dare you? We lost viewers because of you. I don't forgive you.
I definitely don't forgive you. This is an abusive relationship. Eh.
All right. I think I'm gonna call it good after we get this last bit of the main done. I guess you could call that a main. I think our playlist ran out. Sound effects aren't working? Well, damn. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Since we're about to head out here pretty soon. Well, if you want to meet up on Discord after this, we can start to figure out what we want to do for tomorrow. God damn. Any lesser artist wouldn't have like left to this much detail where it's like the same number of fur spikes from the front view as there is on the side view. Any lesser artist would have just been like, fuck it, and just put however many on whatever side they wanted. But you ain't a lesser artist. Set that standard. Almost forgot to tell you. No, you told me. You told me. But good job. I'm still proud of you. Professional. It's professional. Perpetual professional. Don't know why this keeps overwriting, but it does. Ow. Ooh. Ah. Yeah. Damn. Glad that you think so. We're gonna see how it looks in the final product, because this is a bit of an experimental model for me right now. At least with how we're trying to use as few polygons as possible to give it that angular look. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I have a feeling I might have to redo some of this. If it doesn't work. I really do love modeling off of your references too, because they are more stylized, like cartoons, more so than anime. You know, than just straight anime. Straight anime references are very hard to model off of. And not like in a fun, challenging kind of way, but just in more like in an annoying, I don't really know another way to explain it. It's just very annoying. Ben 10 and Hellboy. You know what? I see it. I definitely see it now that you mention it. Oh, his tail. How do I want to do that tail? Then it might be an issue with your camera, because I sent you the same model that I was using. What camera are you using? It could be a setting, but what camera are you using just in case? The tail end layers like an onion? Probably. I'm just trying to figure out what would be the best way to do that in the least time-consuming way. Actually, I know. We're gonna start off with a cylinder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Razor Q. I'm not familiar with that brand. Let me see. Well, it's full HD. That could be it, but I don't know. I mean, I'd have to look at your settings, your camera settings, like right as you open up VC Face, because it's not the model. We know that much now. It's got to be either a setting or your camera, because those are the only two things that could be different between your setup and mine. Does it follow your movements at the bare minimum? Like, does it like move around when you move around? Follows head and blink? Okay, so it's probably gonna be either a set. I'd have to guess that it's gonna be a setting issue. But I can't really say what without like looking through your settings and stuff. I can't do that on stream. Yeah, Lex, I really don't know. I've never had that issue before. All right, here's our onion tail. Just need the last piece of the onion tail. I love me a good onion tail. Wait. Okay. Ever played Mario RPG like a billion million years ago? I heard it was getting a port for the Switch. I wonder if they're gonna upgrade or update the gameplay a little bit because it was pretty rough back then. It was good, but you know, it definitely showed its age. I'm gonna squeeze this model like a stress toy. That's definitely a first. Alright, we won't have time to paint him today, but we can get to painting him on Monday. It's not completely done yet. Still gotta model his pants. And, probably sculpt a good amount of these, well, I don't know, I might not even sculpt these wrinkles on his face, I might just draw those on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna draw on the wrinkles. Yeah. Or you know what would be even better? I might model these on so that whenever he makes the mad face, they wrinkle more, like they appear and they wrinkle. But whenever his face is on neutral, they go away. It wouldn't be hard to do. I do that with anime models, because with anime models, they have this line that goes right across the top of their eyebrow, or right at the top of their eyelid, and it signifies that they have like a, you know, that's like the divot between their eye socket and their eyeball. So whenever they close their eyes, that line disappears. Is he get AR kit? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. But he might later. He might later. Get the obligatory Twitter screenshot. Yep, that's the money shot. Let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys this too, in case you haven't seen it yet already. I downloaded this scene from Sketchfab. I did not make this, but it's specifically for taking renders. I'm meaning to adjust this. I finally got her all rigged up. Yeah, these rigs are awesome, man. Check it out. Oh, I cannot wait to animate her. But for right now, we'll have to settle with renders. Just renders for now. Let's see, let's go ahead and raid into somebody, and I'll meet you in Discord here in just a little bit. Who we gonna raid? I think I'll send y'all to my buddy old pal Jen. Wait, is she streaming right now? She might be about to end. Yeah, I think she's about to end. Never mind. Oh wait, no, she's not about to end. Now I'll send y'all to Jen. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right, everybody. Tomorrow we're planning on doing a collab stream. Me and Bull probably around 3 or 2 or 3. Not really sure yet. I'll be sure to give you guys all the details. We're gonna try to do a side-by-side 2D and 3D art stream. It's gonna be super dope, super cool. Go give them a follow. We're gonna see if we can get Bull up to an affiliate before they even get their 3D model. So make sure to go give them a follow. All right, in the meantime though, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Monday. If not Monday, then don't come back. Just kidding. Bye.